Yes, sir, it is what it is. You already know what it is. This is Tito himself. This is the Uninterrupted Podcast, and I'm here with a very amazing, talented individual. This guy has a lot in his bucket list. I mean, he's done a lot, especially his career, his music as an individual, and whoever he is. I'll just let him introduce himself. And
kwa majina naitwa Jonny Isaya. And I sing for food.
You sing for food?
I sing for food.
Yeah, man. So I've been really meaning to have you here for a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man. We planned this tango Afro
Shin City.
Shin
City.
Damn. Kitambo, bana. That's about like almost a year now.
Yeah.
Shin City was in 26th last year, November. Same month. So it's been about a year. Yeah. So anyway, how has it been all along since Shin City and everything?
It's been good. And as I'm actually, since your show, a lot of my perspective really changed. Because, it's witnessing do your production, ili bring it into reality. Because nilikuwa like, ndio exactly kitu na try kudo, like, uko mbele.
Yeah.
But sasa vile alifanya, nikaiona. Nikasema nikaona saa the experience was amazing. So at least nilikuwa pale practically. So nikajua okay, so ni possible.
You performed in that event?
No, I performed at now Afrofest.
Shin City huku perform.
Walisema hawakubali. Nilijaribu.
Bado walikata local acts, walikuwa wamejipanga.
Because when I talked to his manager, she explained that the whole production, they prepared it for like a month plus, like a month and a half of every single day rehearsal. Yani kila msee anajua pale atasimama hii kifanyika nini, unaona?
Yeah.
Stage lighting, everything. Yeah. So aliniambia kama ungekuwa na sisi tukianza maybe. Okay. So akaniambia maybe ukitaka kwa the next one sasa kuja mapema uanze practice from the day of
rehearsals.
Day one. So ilikuwa, I think walikuwa kuna vile tu walikuwa wamejipanga, wako wanataka anything interfere with anything.
Yeah. How did you see that event as a whole?
It was amazing. I feel like personally I'm not, and this is not good, but I don't attend a lot of events.
Okay.
Introverts as zingine, but nilifeel ilikuwa worth it. Ilikuwa very much worth it because it was not haikuwa rave, haikuwa random.
Yeah.
Like ungetel at least from my experience as an audience member, ungetel umse amejipanga na kuna jani anawapeleka.
Yeah.
From vendors, yani kila kitu ilikuwa kuna vile alikuwa anataka ikue.
Yeah.
So alafu pia alikuwa na timu kubwa, alikuwa na one of the biggest, actually more than one, like the biggest event organizers in Kenya. Music MD wake ni Sedo, yani alikuwa amejipanga, alikuwa very intentional. And that's what I liked, I think, about it, because nilifeel msa anajua kila anadu. Yani nilikuwa nataka pia kwa tennis Solfest. Ndio nilipitia experience.
Yeah. Solfest was nice, hearing from other people's experience.
But they buy the ticket.
Uliwahi? Na kwani ukwenda?
Get gigs mbili a day. Nikasema tafute pesa kwanza.
But ni fiti, man. So you're a musician.
Yeah.
Tell me about your career, man.
The career is actually every person who asks me about that, mostly the up and coming artists.
Yeah.
I kuambia me, I want to discourage you. Because it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of hard work, a lot of, it's very easy to get depressed as an artist. It's very easy, especially in the state we are in, where, systems are not in place kufanya utoke point A to point B.
Okay.
No matter how talented you are. Because that's the thing nimekam realize, talent is a very small part of being successful as an artist. A very small part. Okay. Then now kuna hizi the business side, you have to understand it, ndo sigongwe, because usijui umesikia Magic Senga saya anaomba rent.
Imagine that guy is on the streets, man.
And he's one of the most talented producers, because me nikimrate days zake akiwa at his peak ilikuwa Sedo, because Sedo always number 1, alafu Magic Senga. Because ametoa hits. But cheki pali huko na niyo understanding ya biashara. So that's the thing that I'm trying to learn right now. cause pia nataka nikiingia mainstream nisingie hivi ningie kama niko sure kile na do.
Okay, good thing. Umesema ndio uingie mainstream. So do you consider yourself as an underground singer? As how do you where do you, which category do you put yourself?
I don't even know yet. Well, by definition as I'm underground because I guess you're the opposite, you're mainstream. But I'm also intentional about being mainstream. If mainstream is having my music listened to as many people as possible. Kama the definition of mainstream ndio kitu na try kudu.
Yeah.
But pia nimelan there's a lot of work enye na go into that. There's a lot of work enye na go into that, and therefore I mean the process of learning the process. You know.
Yeah.
And because now mainstream artists basically when a product your music is a product, so you have to think very commercially, which is the opposite of what I'm currently doing. But all in all, foundation wise mimi na believe kiana do ni poa si mbaya kwa sababu I'm trying to earn money outside of being a product. I'm trying to earn money as me the artist.
As you, as an individual
artist.
Okay.
Yeah, and then son nione vile naweza earn money as me the product.
Okay.
Yeah.
But talent iko. Hiyo pia mimi nakwambia because I've seen you perform.
Thank you.
In very many events, places, nini.
Yeah.
So the first time I heard about you, you know, I thought maybe huyu ni msanii mgani wa Nairobi amekuja kushainia Waswahili. So before I could notice ni mse wa huku, nikaona umekuwa kwa poster kama 3 tofauti. Then someone was like, huyu ni mse wa huku, huyu ni Jonny Isaya. And then I started digging nini. Hapo ndo nikakujua sasa. But it is there. Me sure it is there. So you've grown from an individual artist, and I know you have a band that works with you.
Yes.
How did the chemistry between you and the band get together?
Well, I guess kuna mtu ashaisema genius ni definition ya genius ni meeting a need.
Okay.
And I feel like it's just pure coincidence because I was at a point where I needed a band, and so I scouted around for talented musicians who I felt we could work together as our culture and as our funza, some of the things I know.
Yeah.
And I just started getting people, and now it's a whole band because now we are at least, we think we are like 10. 10, like the full team. The team
you have
of 10.
2 singers.
I have 3 singers now.
3 singers now.
Yeah, 3 singers.
Oh, I saw the one who came juicy, yule wakikao.
So now I have 3 singers. I have a saxophonist. I have a bass guitarist, a lead guitarist, a drummer, pianist.
Man.
And then now, and funny enough, it's never enough. Like, bado nafikiria vile naweza expand.
Yeah.
Because na feel nahitaji 2 more things. Nahitaji percussionist na nahitaji mtu mwenye sasa atanishikilia kucheza gitaa. Mimi niache kucheza gitaa.
Unacheza gitaa.
Mimi pia hucheza gitaa.
By percussionist who's
mwenye sana cheza hizi more traditional African instruments.
Yeah.
You let a very good feeling.
Yeah. So far, how is it working with the band?
It's it's work. It's a lot of work because my understanding is just coming up nimekam kuelewa that kila mtu ako na journey yake. And this is something I also tell them, you don't owe me anything. No matter how much I do for you ama no matter how far nimekutoa, hauni owe anything. Wewe focus kwa journey yako as an artist. I tell them anytime unataka ku live, wewe ishia, unaona. Bora tu iko at a point yenye umemake it, yani umegrow, unaona uko na gigs nini. So na try kwa culture, it's a work in progress, but I'm very thankful to them. And they're amazing musicians above all else.
One of your singers was scouted by Sauti Sol.
2 yeah,
both of them,
because Wangeshi and Melody they both went for the audition.
Damn, how good. Okay, how far did they get?
my opinion, I feel like there was a specific criteria that they were looking for that was not considering talent. Because if I were to be asked, and hata unaweza angalia ukienda kwa Soulgen hiyo page yao ya Instagram kama bado hiyo footage iko, utacheki bado hao wili ndo wana lead, yani in terms of performance you know. But I feel maybe kulikuwa na criteria nyingine walikuwa na consider, maybe vicinity, you know, because pia uko na ni biashara wana try ku ni busy wana try kupiga soka piga hesabu tutoe yao sana kutoka Eldoret.
Okay. Another expense, another responsibility ya mtu mkubwa.
So mimi feel that's the only reason why they are not picked probably. Otherwise mimi nilikuwa nimeona wameenda. Walikuwa wameenda.
So wangeingia kwa ile soul generation. That's a brilliant thing. I mean, having people from here waende waingie soul generation.
Cool sana.
That's some really nice stuff. And they are still in school.
Yeah, they're still in school, which is, you know, more credit to them for the hard work they put in with their talents.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because kama Wangeshi, I hope hata mine nikishare that, you know, she's worked with one of the biggest bands in Nairobi. She's worked with big artists in Nairobi. You know, time amekuwa huko. So yani ni wanoma. Ni wanoma sana. Yeah, mua piga kifo. Like sema, I genuinely believe they are among the best musicians in Eldoret. Actually in the whole of like Western region.
Let me tell you a crazy thing. I've lived in this town for more than about 20 years now. And meaning say outgoing, when introvert, meaning outgoing. All these events, anything, everything, meaning and I will confess that I have not seen better singers than them.
Wow, thank you.
You know why? Count how many karaoke's are out here, done out here. Count how many events is inakuaga, what wanapewa platforms, and point out the kind of artists wanakuja. Over here, if we look at the previous events, artists ukuja ni unaona ni rapper, ni singer, anaimba gengeton na hiyo me transformed to afro tone or something like that. There's never a singer. There's never a singer. Na kama wako, maybe they don't want to show like they have the skill. But over and over, sijaona any other singers apart from them.
Thank you.
Hiyo scouting skill yako inafaa utupee sisi pia.
No, but it's more than, honestly, I think it's more than just, most of them sidhani walikuwa pali wako sai where they joined. And the eye too for potential and the heart to culture to kukuza. Unaona, because na feel pia maybe wasome make it na my biggest by the reason ilianzisha Kalista band and Kalista clan, because now it's turning into a whole movement. Because now many artists want to join us, which is something now I'm working on structuring, ndio wakitu join pia wasiumie, unaona. Because mimi kitu moja wazi spendagi ni kufanyisha msanii kazi ya bure. So I'm trying to expand the thing equal like a whole thing. And what I learned is the heart to culture in this industry is ni hard sana upate. Ni hard sana upate mse mwenye ako willing, ability wako nayo, but willingness kukutoa point A kufikisha point B. Unaona? Kuna selfishness fulani yenye si poa. Unaona, hiyo ndio kitu mainly experience, nikasema nataka kuanzisha kitu yenye these others, kuzara alikuwa anawaambia these ladies, personally BN is my number one artist in Kenya, and I've unfortunately never had the chance to meet. Unaona, imagine sijawahi ever, nimetaka ku meet sana but sijaipata hiyo chance.
BN atasikiza.
Amen. So nilikuwa nasema, for me na feel it's a blessing that wase nimewakuza get your opportunity. Like for me that's enough. Like hata sai si lazima ni meet. The fact that Melody na Wangeshi got that opportunity na Dave with my guitarist because pia alikuwa huko.
Walienda.
The fact that they got that chance.
It felt like a satisfaction.
Ni kama mzazi mwenye umegrow up bila kwenda shule, ukapiga hustle, ukapata do, ukapeleka some mtoto wako shule. So for me that's enough. Na feel ndo hata iko kwa industry. Na ndo reason mimi nasema industry ita stagnate na itaenda vile inafaa.
you have a program with Kikao.
Yes.
And you've been doing a couple of projects over there. The most recent one here, Juzi, when I spotted Wangeshi, when you meet her, you tell her, I said hi.
My baby.
So, what's the program between you, Kalista Band, and Kikao?
So I've begun a thing called Creatives at Kikao, which is right now I think from next year we're going to be doing it once every 2 months.
Yeah.
I'll see. Bado na unajua hesabu ndo everything pia. Lazima experience ikuwe poa.
Yeah, strategy.
So but the initiative ni kupea artists platform, especially artists who write original songs, like artists who compose their music. Giving them the platform and the resources to showcase that to their yani basically you're hapo ndo ataanzisha fan base, because fan base ni everything. Fan base ndo value ya msanii. Na kama the recent one we hosted an artist called Salfa mimi namuita Ben Solo wa Eldoret. In terms of sauti, in terms of songwriting, this guy is amazing, he's brilliant. So nilianzisha hiyo program ndio artists wakuja, alafu pia nawapea kitu kidogo, nawapea kama ziwa kadogo. See, it's not a lot, but yani just to say thank you. Unaona,
acknowledge.
Ndio pia yakwe motivated ajue my art, my craft iko worth something. Unaona. Na as ime grow, like tumefanya I think only 3 shows this year. So into next year najua by the end of next year itakuwa a whole other thing.
So how often do you do the show?
From this year tumekuwa tukifanya once a month, but from next year na feel we give it more time, because the thing is I want to host more artists. Want to have more acts, like more artists wakuja because the first one I had like 3 acts, 3 different artists. Then the second one I only had 1. Then hii pia nimekuwa na mmoja. But sasa unaona kuna wasanii walikuwa kama wanasema pia ungenipa so nikasema okay, acha basi ni take more time, because you know with those artists what we do is we as a band we learn their songs, we arrange their music, ndio sasa tuna perform. So the product tuna make sure product ni safi, yani by the time mse yako kwa audience anasikia original song ya mse yako like hiyo ngoma ni kali. So we take tunatake your time ku process iko noma, si hadi tunaita tu mse we kama muimbe. It's not just that, kuna ka process ina bas.
Okay, that's amazing. So
so initiatives guys ndo na hope to put in place in the future, so that artists can have breeding, yani si breeding ni wadamba, wanaweza kuwa na conditions poa za ku grow. Unaona.
Okay. From that I'll tell you something mimi mwenyewe nime-identify kwa showbiz ya Eldoret. I usually say every day and almost in every podcast I've said Eldoret has a big showbiz. We have musicians, we have singers, we have rappers, we have personalities,
artists,
fashion designers, influencers, wako wote. So the biggest disease that all these people have, they want to connect with the market ya nje before building a fan base hapa. So from Kikao I could say, if I'm an artist, mimi nimekuja Kikao, nobody ever knows me, but let's say we have maybe 50 people wamekuja. If I sing and impress 50 people, I'm good enough for those 50 people to push me outside. So
true.
People need to seek that more, and I've been seeing your outcry artists. Najua umeona hata artists wanasema they're not given platform in events, they're not given what. And right now I would call them out and say they should pull up things like Kikao.
Very true, and it's actually nikitu miliona kama gap, na nikasema let me try and bridge that gap, because unajua kitu wasea realize ni hata kwa Bible ina Christ ashaisema home hautakuwa appreciated kuliko huko nje. Unaona, na kuna njia mbili utaangalia hiyo. Njia kwanza ni unaweza iangalia from the negative perspective ya wase wangu hawatanipea flowers zenye nahitaji. But pia unaweza angalia kwa the positive perspective ya huko nje watani value more nikiwa mse wa home. Ndio kitu nimeget, like ndo nakwambia na try to expand team, nimekuwa nikiget gigs outside of Eldoret and the pay is crazy. Yani sasa ana ku offer do like na vitu na anuku LD si as much, unaona?
Si as much.
And that's the thing. Tukikuza yetu wase wakikuja kutoka nje
it even gets better.
Yeah, tunawapea terms and conditions. Unasema sitko mbona tunakuhitaji, why do we need you? Na feel like a wisdom kako lacking, but naelewa pia juu it's harder, it's the long road. Wasa wanapenda shortcuts mazee. It's the longer road, unaona? Cause ni hard sana convince audience Eldoret kukam show enye artists wa Eldoret wana perform. Ni hard sana. But once we do, msanii wa Nairobi atataka kuja kuperform show ya Eldoret. Na ni wisdom nilipewa na one of, I would consider him a very good mentor and friend. Yendo sound engineer wa this big artist anaitwa Aduz. He told me, nilimwambia mimi nitakuja Nairobi, akaniambia wakati Nairobi kwa saturated unakamkudu nini? Kitu unadu karibu kila msee huku anafanya. Unaona? But Eldoret kuna vile una stand out. So endelee Eldoret. Alafu utaona very soon sisi ndio tutakuja. Tukikuja Eldoret ni wendo tunatafuta. Same thing Sedo aliniambia, get opportunity ya kubonga na Sedo. Yo day ya Shin City the day before. Alini-invite huko kwake. Akaniambia, akanipea advice, akaniambia wewe kuwa mnoma hapa pali huko. Tumia kenye uko nayo, usimake excuses, useme sijui unaona. So nikasema okay, sawa. Then now couple that with kuwa selfless, yani wanting to partner with other people. Because that's another thing I've learned. You know, you can't do everything by yourself. So wanting to kuwa willing to partner na other people, because that's the only way unajua the idea is to create the impression to the audience. Show the audience that this is us and this is the product we can give you guys, as good as Nairobi or Kisumu or whatever. No, it's that good. Then once mnapiga kazi safi, from there ni of course ukifikiria pesa sana
unakuwa distracted.
Pesa ni distraction by the.
You know, I had one crazy thing said by Drake. Drake was saying in whatever you do, if you know what you want to achieve, like disconnect from that goal kwanza. And then take every step, concentrate on every step until the last point where you are now connecting to the goals. So guys want to jump from the goal, from the agenda to the goal. Immediately. And you're very right, because every gig I've played in Eldoret, every sport I've played, every venue I've played, the first conversation I usually have with the managers and the owners of the places now, Biaga, the music I'm going to bring here, I know the money I'm asking for iko chini sana. Iko chini. So staki you feel kama una take advantage of me. Ama staki you feel like you're smarter than me. And umeiona na mimi sijaiona. Mimi naelewa. Na mimi niko willing ku take hizo steps. Unaona, ku take hizo steps hadi nionyeshe wa say that. Because the venues we play right now, ziushika because hadi nikadua away with zingine. Right now I only have 2 venues that I play, that is Kettle House and Wings 23. You know, hizo zingine I did away with them because I was like I don't think I need them, because now when I started the pay was but continually nimeonyesha these people that value I'm adding panda. Exactly. Of course. So with your career, you've had an album before.
Yes.
How did that album do?
Mind blowing. It exceeded my expectations, especially in Eldoret. Because nilijua. So that project was actually an expressive project, because it was dedicated to my late mom. Her name was Naliaka. So the album iko ito Naliaka EP. So nikitoa nilijua the only people who are going to consume this art ni probably wasa Nairobi. Unaona wenye ku stream nini sikuwa can expect. But tukicheza Afrofest, mazeli kwa na perform hizo songs,
watu wanajua.
Wasa wanazijua, wasa wana sing back. Nasema ujadi kuna wase kwa audience, because unajua tu ilibidi tukatwe time kiasi. Juu na after seal kwa Nviri. Kwa sasa Rio Rende ya Soul Generation. So nikishuka stage kuna wase nilienda section ya VVIP, wale wase walikuwa wamelipa 5k. Nilienda huko, msichana ananiambia bro, mazee vile wewe umepanda hii stage ndio show imeanza. Unaona? Akanisho mazee, hata mimi ningetaka uendelea hata wacha Nviri ashuke wewe uendelee mazee, join msee wetu ni nini. Nilikuwa I was very humble. Yani siku expect iko hivyo, your reception iko hivyo. Nilifeel your love kwa hiyo stage. Nilifeel your love, nikasema nikasema ni possible.
Na ni locals too.
Wase wa LD. Nikasema siamini. And then apart from that, I've gotten like the corporate gigs I've gotten. The people who have given me the work, like the people who are in those corporate spaces, are actually fans. Like msee anasikiza song yangu, because most of them wamesikizia tukio huko kikao ni nini. Sana sikia song anasema msanii ni mnoma, lazima nimtafute akuja tucheze India party, atucheze nini, unaona. Na uni fan ananiambia I like your music, I like Bona Radio, I like Wasili, I like, so na hizo moments yani nikisikizanga such feedback na kwa too humble.
Which is your most favorite song for your album?
My favorite song, which turns out is the favorite to the world, ni Koinange. Anajua hata probably hoja nini. But jara nikiingia online platforms, hiyo ndo the most streamed. Alafu iko streamed outside of Kenya.
Iko streamed outside of Kenya.
Inakuwa streamed outside of Kenya. The highest audience ya hiyo song ni South Africa. South Africa na sana vibe nayo song. Like kwani nini? Beyond Borders. So Koinange ndo nazisema is my best song. That's my best nice song, yeah.
So the album did well.
In my opinion, it did well. But unaona pia cause, and of course I'm not looking at numbers. I'm looking at the generic reception. Cause siku push be crazy.
Okay.
All I did for that album is I did like a pre-tour show in Nairobi, Eldoret, Nakuru, and Diani.
Okay.
And then I released it.
Okay.
And then now people just loved the music.
Ili flow
too.
That's some good stuff.
So sijai push. So hii yenye inakam na hope naweza nitakuwa na ability.
So there's another one coming right now.
There's another one coming.
Inaitwa
Forever Upcoming.
So it's the one I've seen you use the picture. Was it the younger you?
Yeah, that's me.
So that's the cover.
Waamini cover. Waamini cause just hivi nikaslima. Nikiwa mtu ile kwa mchavi.
I'll put it up so that people can see the photo.
Forever.
And then I'll attach a link as soon as you give the album.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping to have like a pre-release, listening party type thing.
Yeah.
And then now we see where it goes. And this time I'm really keen on doing it for people while Eldoret.
Okay. So what are you looking at? Let's say end game yako. You're a musician right now. You're working with Kalista Band. You're performing. You have an album and another one is following. So what are you looking at? End game yako ni gani? Let's give it 2-3 years.
Hey, honestly, if I point in terms of destination, that's the whole ethos. That's the whole philosophy behind Forever Upcoming. When I started as an artist, there was someone I used to look up to, and I was always focused on that person and saying I want to be like that person, But the journey many show your path huenda sio yangu.
Okay.
Unaona? Kuna path different na sio hiyo but ni poa. Na path different sijui ina lead wapi. Like so the whole philosophy it's more about the journey, less about the destination.
Okay.
Na I'm really enjoying your journey. Na enjoy sana like meeting these artists who, because mimi sikuwahi jua nitakuwa msee mwenye nakuza artists. Unaona? Especially singers, because me I didn't start as a singer.
You started
I started as an instrumentalist and music theory.
Okay.
Hapo ndo hiyo ilikuwa my main. So kufunza ni nini, hiyo ndo ilikuwa vitu zangu. Hapo nikabidi nijifunze kuimba juu sana nilikuwa nafunza watu wanaimba. So nikabidi tu nianze kuimba, unaona? So sasa nakuza wasee wenye wanaimba, nakuza instrumentalists, instruments zenye hata sichezi. Unaona? So it's yani the journey imekuwa crazy, yani imenionyesha ukifocus kwa destination unaweza lose sight of the now, the things that are happening now zenye unaweza kuwa so grateful for.
Which is the best gig you've ever done?
I think Afrofest.
That's the best.
You know, the best. Okay. Afrofest. Let's say Afrofest actually. Yeah. You know, the best.
That's great. It's a big platform.
Because not only that, just the mere fact that I got to play to a big audience from Eldoret and they really appreciated my music.
Yeah, the audience was of about, they said something like 2,000 to 3,000 people.
Yeah.
That's a big
That's
number.
a big number.
That's the largest crowd you've ever
That's the
been.
largest crowd I've played to.
The best corporate, you've worked with corporates, man.
I've worked with corporates.
Yeah.
Unajua corporates wanapenda non-disclosure. But inajua tu ilikuwa mahali Nakuru.
Okay, somewhere in
wazungu mahali. And they really had the time of their lives. Then walijibamba.
Yeah.
Walijibamba because we're not singing. You know, nakumbuka nikiingia gig, mindset yangu ilikuwa, wazungu, itabidi nimbe mangoma za ngoso ni nini. But as ikafika 2 point, kasema acha nirusheka ka western moja, acha nirusheka vaida, acha nirusheka by the time show ilikuwa inaisha walikuwa na dance kila mahali. Endelea masaa yafaa turudi LD.
No sana. So you've worked mostly uko based up Eldoret, right?
Hapo ndo HQ.
And how can people, let's say someone wants to get to you, Isaya, I have a show in Tanzania, Isaya, I have a show in somewhere. Is this, how do people get to you?
Well, that's the funny thing, because there's a way nataka kustructure hii biashara, in that I have a portfolio where people, a website, where people, and I have none of that. I'm in the process of making those things.
Yeah.
But I'm getting all these gigs, and that's a money blessing, that's a money God. So for now, naweza ingia to Instagram, DM me or message me on WhatsApp or
your number is on your Instagram.
Yeah, the contact or email
number.
Me. Yeah.
Okay.
LinkedIn pia niko because I'm really trying to get into the professional side of music. Yeah, because I'm thinking of it kama kampuni.
Okay. So you speak on your behalf and the band, ama you speak
on Kalista.
Oh, both both you and the band.
Because now I have the position of director of Kalista band.
Okay.
Then now anyway, I'm registering the company. I'm registering it as a company so that we'll be able to do more things. We'll be able to partner with more corporate spaces and get access to.
Majorly want to get into the corporate space.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at least for the band, because the money is there, and right now we are the income is good. Right now the income is good, but I know it can be better.
Yeah, you guys have dominated the market over here.
Thank you.
Because okay, how many? Let's be honest and say how many bands is Eldoret wanajua?
Okay, mimi ni msanii, so mimi najua mob.
Okay.
Najua kaa 5. Najua kaa 5. And kuna zingine hata zilianza before sisi, kuna zingine zimeanza after sisi, kuna zingine maybe tumeanza the same time. So I know of bands, but acha
hapo nimekuseti.
Naweza zitaja but acha nisizitaje, but for real, like I know OGs, I know youngins, I know people who have started together like around the same time, I know bands that they're really good artists, they're really good musicians, and I would say what's different, I guess, is the head, the approach. The approach, because me, I'm really out to build something for everyone, something where anyone can just come as an artist and feel like they belong, because that's something I never had. Na feel nikigo your route nitaacha legacy such that hata nikidedi leo bado Kalista itaendelea, because vijana wangu wanauza merchandise, wanauza t-shirts, wanauza mahudi, na hiyo pesa yote yenye inakamka profit, hiyo ni hao, wasichukui commission ati mimi kama ona wa hii brand, hiyo ni hao, nampea t-shirt naambia ndo uze, akiuza pesa yote wana wako poa, like wako set.
Okay, one other question. Umesema about giving opportunity to these guys in your band and everyone who wants to be a part of the movement.
Yes.
If you were to say one person who has given you opportunity, mtu mwenye ameku put on the table, who would you give that credit to?
No one.
Kabisa.
Myself.
Kabisa.
For real.
So let's say kila kitu umefanya ni self-made.
Kila kitu nimefanya, hakuna opportunity nimepewa. Opportunities zote zenye nimetafuta. Na honestly I like it that way. Si mind, si ati ni naongea na ubaya. Si mind, cause unajua inanipea more power, inanipea more control, knowing that I don't like handouts. I don't like vitu za kupewa, spendi vitu za msaada.
Okay.
Junajua hata kuna opportunities mob nimeget, kuna wase wengi wameni approach, willing to invest good amount of money yani. Unaona, na hizo ni deals zenye siko quick to take because I don't know what they are getting.
Yeah.
Unajua mimi ni heri kama uniambie mimi nataka hii na hii alafu nikupe hii. Hapo ndio yaona biashara. Na cause hiyo ndio kitu nimekam ku appreciate about the business of the industry.
Okay.
The honesty. Yani unaambia msee
ndo nataka.
Mimi nakuconnect kwa hii na hii ndio mimi nachukua.
Okay.
So mimi nataka ufanye hivi na hivi.
That's nice. Any last words to your big fans?
Big fans, music is coming, really good music. I think this album that's coming is probably the best. Could even be the last. Could be the last because I'm really trying to focus on building something rather than being an artist. I feel joy yangu iko more on that building, than being an artist. So this could be the last album I put out, but I feel itakuwa worth it because this album I've really expressed who I am. Na feel the album inani identify as an artist.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
That's really nice, man. I really appreciate you making time to come here.
Any day.
Impromptu, ilikuwa impromptu. Although it may take long.
But I'll be more than glad to come again.
Yeah.
And share insights because I'm learning new things every single day.
Yeah.
And I think new things in this idea artists.
Okay.
Especially because people are selfish with information, people are selfish with opportunities, people are selfish. And I say people, I mean artists, basically. Like wase wame make it. Wanna feel wasiposhare because na unajua mimi hiyo ndio kitu nime-embrace because me I tell even my band I tell them every singer in my band is a better singer than me, like they're all better than me as singers. Na si ati na gas ni fact, like ni kitu ni kweli.
Gassing them, like what I mean is unawa encourage
but nikisema si from point ya encouragement really ni from point ya fact. Na ndio fact most people bro. Mina feel ni so unfortunate that kuna msanii alikuwa anatoa songs 20 years ago na bado anataka kucompete for stage na kijana kama mimi. Unaona kwangu ini make sense. So mina feel you fika hiyo time yenye una pave two way unasema okay si lazima mimi niko kwa poster, si lazima niko kwa limelight, but kuna kijana nimeleta
anaweza kuwa
wacha yaendelee because sometimes even the legacies zikuwa left.
Of course. Finally, you can give us a social media handles.
Social media at Jonny Isaya everywhere. Tilda kila mahali. Kila mahali. JONNY ISAYA. Isaya ni wa Waluya, si ya Biblia.
Yeah. Wazi, man, I appreciate you making time and coming here. This has been a successful one. Maze, I wish we had more time, but we have to cut it, man. See ya. Peace.